Hi, I'm Billy, the founder, creator, and maintainer of OurOrgChart.com. It's an easy-to-use org chart generating tool. You can build an org chart from scratch or build one instantly by uploading a CSV file. So let me show you how easy it is. We'll start from the beginning by creating a free account. Once you put in your information, you'll click this button and it will send you an email with a link in it that you need to click on. It says check your email to confirm down here. So you'll hop over to your email and click the confirmation link. Now you're taken to the onboarding page where you give your company name and a department or business unit. And then optionally, you can add a logo. Believe it or not, I've seen services before that actually make you pay just to be able to add your own logo. So this is nice, free account. You can add a logo if you'd like. We'll skip that for now though and launch the builder. And let's go through some of the things that you would fill out if you were building this from scratch. So for each team member, you're going to add their name, job title, location, who they report to, or if it's the top person in the org chart, obviously you would leave that as no manager. And then you can upload a photo to associate with that person. Once you have photos of your team uploaded, you'll be able to go to your media library to reuse photos if you need to. You can also add custom fields, and once you add custom fields to the first node, you can always clone those fields by using this clone button as you're creating other nodes. So that just makes it a little faster to make sure that each box has the same custom fields. Then you can change the overall background color, border color, and font color of each node or each box that each employee is in. And also the border radius. In other words, you can make the edges sharp or curved. You can always update your company name and department and change those colors. And then you can again optionally upload a logo. Now you can change here the overall canvas background and the color of the lines that connect to each employee. Finally, there's these global tone settings, and these settings let you quickly change the overall look and feel of the org chart. So those are the main settings. Now, instead of doing everything manually, one node at a time, you can also just import a CSV or a spreadsheet. So you'll want to save your list of employees as a .csv file, and then you can come here, upload it, and then you'll want to map the main fields to whatever your columns are called. So for this spreadsheet, we want to map the name column to the name field, the title column to the job title field, the location to location, and reports to reports to. Select generate chart. Now it's detected another column. So those are the main columns that make up the org chart, but if your spreadsheet has extra columns of different things, it will detect that and ask, do you also want to import those extra columns? So in this spreadsheet, we happen to have a column with each employee's total years of service. So let's say yes, we'll also import that. Now, any extra columns beyond those main fields, they will be imported as custom fields. So now we can say complete import, and there we go. We have an org chart, and you can see in this first one it has years of service 22. That's that extra column or custom field that was imported. The main fields are the name, title, location, and who each person reports to. Now, this is spaced out fairly wide. If you don't like that, you can select freeze up here so that you can easily move the whole chart around. And then you can do things like make some adjustments here, move things closer together. There we go. And then from here, you can continue to make other adjustments. Maybe now you want to go ahead and add an image for each person. So I just uploaded my photo here. I'm going to update or save the node that I'm in. And so there we go. Now it has added my photo. That made the top box a little taller, so I'll want to adjust things a little bit. There we go. And then I can click on and go through and add the other photos. So that's how easy it is to create an org chart with this tool. Again, you can select freeze to move everything, or select the select toggle, and that will let you select multiple nodes and just move those. At the bottom, the quick edit table allows you to do just that, quickly edit information, because you can instead just select a node and edit the information, but sometimes it's a little faster to just press edit here and go in and edit whatever you need to edit, someone's name, location, save, and so that updates, of course, the table, but it also updates the node. You can zoom in and zoom out, and on your public share page, visitors will be able to zoom in and zoom out as well. And then you can always quickly undo something. So if you just accidentally move a node, instead of having to drag that back perfectly, I can just hit undo, and there we go, it's back to the way it was. If you have multiple org charts, you can just go to all employees, and it's going to pull in all of the employees across all of your org charts. An asterisk means that it's a potential duplicate. I have a lot of duplicates because this is just test data. But what's nice about this now is that you can edit information right from your employee directory, your all employees list, and it's going to update that information in that particular org chart.